What's up, blues fans? This is John, and today I've got a quick lesson for you about a rhythm technique that I use a ton in my acoustic fingerstyle blues. The question actually comes from a BGI reader through the website from Stefan in Germany, and Stefan asked, what am I doing when I'm playing the 12-bar blues progressions, and what am I doing specifically with my thumb and my index finger? If you'll notice in previous lessons, I usually use my thumb for downstrokes and my index finger is dedicated to upstrokes in the shuffle pattern. And I call that a brush up, and a lot of players call that a brush up, but this is just one more use of that familiar brush up technique. So let's get the guitar in our hands and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's what we're doing with the brush up technique like you heard at the beginning of this lesson. We're concentrating, as we're doing this with the shuffle pattern, we're concentrating on the thumb hitting the downstrokes and the index finger hitting the upstrokes, and it's an alternating pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index. Do that for just a quick minute and it really should feel very natural to you. So let's throw in the shuffle here. Down, up. Just alternate that thumb and index. And the only other thing that I want to point out to you when doing this brush up on the shuffle pattern is that I'm muting after every down. So thumb and then my arm comes down over the strings and mutes them out. Typically you do that, some way with a palm mute back here. You may be more accustomed to that. And you can certainly do that, but for some reason when I play this brush up in a shuffle, I just instinctively put my arm more over the guitar and just get this swinging vibe kind of going. And so the forearm, this little part here, middle part of the forearm, catches the strings on the down and mutes them out. Alright, so the other thing that I want to show you about the brush up technique is that part of what I did in the opener to this lesson was something like this in a triplet feel, which is basically just that brush up again. It's a little quicker and it's a different rhythm. It's a straight triplet feel, like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. But notice that I'm only using my index finger and I'm just doing upstrokes. Okay, and this is one of those classic blues little mini chords here. I've got my second finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, first finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then the high 1st string rings out. A little piece of an E7 there. And anyway, it's very bluesy to do. Get that down. Do the little triplets. So I'd encourage you to go back and forth, just like I did there, between the shuffle and that little E7 triplet groove, and utilize the brush up the entire time, and you'll really start to get a feel for this. And I gotta tell you, this is one of my favorite ways to play the blues because it just feels like laid back, and it's not quite as you don't have to be as nimble with your picking hand here. It's not quite as important. You just want a good feeling. Get the rhythm going. That's what we're looking at here. So relax, have fun with this, and just see what happens. Alright, I hope you really got something out of that. I hope that brush up technique sounds like something that you can put into your playing pretty quick. And I want to thank Stefan for sending me the email and asking that great question and letting me break it down for you guys. So anyway, thanks again for watching this video and stay tuned for more. Thanks and play on.